What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm very excited to be doing an Acorns review for you today. I've had an Acorns account, I think since 2015. I've been using Acorns a really long time, and there's a period of time for like a year or two where I wasn't putting much money into my account, but Acorns I think was the first investment account I ever opened, and it was a really great introduction to investing for me. So I'm gonna go through the pros and cons today and give you my honest feedback on what I think about Acorns. So what is Acorns? Acorns is an investing app. I mean, they have a website too, but they're really known for their app for investing in after-tax brokerage accounts. Now you can also open a retirement account or accounts for kids if you pay for like a higher subscription. So they do have a little bit of variety of accounts, but really I think what they're most known for is their after-tax brokerage account and for their roundup feature. The other thing I think Acorns is known for is being a very simple, easy to use investment platform because you don't have a lot of options in picking what investments you're doing. They have a very limited selection, and you basically just check how aggressive or conservative you want to be with your investing, and you don't have to pick any of the investments yourself. They've already created these portfolios of low-cost EFTs for you to invest in, and so if you're really new to investing, it's very simple to just get on there and get started investing right away. Okay, so let's start with the pros, which I already touched on one of them, and that is it is very user-friendly and easy for somebody who is new to investing. This was the first investment account I ever opened, and I knew nothing about stocks or the stock market or investing at all. I had just quit smoking and I wanted a place to store my $10 every few days that I used to use on a pack of cigarettes into an account separate that I could use and see how much I was saving by quitting smoking. So that's what I did. I opened this account, and every few days when I would have bought a pack of cigarettes, instead I transferred $10 from my checking account into my Acorns account. And that was a cool incentive for me to quit smoking, to have this money set aside in this cool account, but also a good way for me to learn about investing because I started exploring the app and seeing how my money was growing within my account and seeing how fast or slow it grew and changing around how conservative or aggressive I wanted to be, just to try to learn a little bit about what is investing all about. So for me, it was a really nice introduction to investing, and I liked the simplicity of it when I was diving into investing for the first time and really knew nothing about what I was supposed to be doing. The other features that I think are great about Acorns are the roundups and auto investing. So on the app, you can do a one-time investment, but then after you make the investment, it asks you if you want to set up a reoccurring investment. And I like that because if you've budgeted, let's say $100 a month to put into your investment account, then you can set it up for reoccurring, you know, at the beginning of the month. Every single month, $100 goes into your Acorns account, so it's automated for you, which, you know, anything you want to automate with personal finance, the better. The lower the administrative burden to getting anything done with your personal finances, the more likely you are to do it and stay consistent with it. So I do like that feature. And then the roundups, like I said, you guys, if you've heard of Acorns, you probably have heard of roundups. In any advertisement I've seen for Acorns, like that's a thing they really focus on to make them stand apart. And that basically means that anytime you make a purchase with your account that's linked to your Acorns account, they automatically round up the spare change to the nearest dollar. And then once it hits a certain amount of dollars, I think it's $5 in roundups, then Acorns will withdraw $5 from your account and put it into your Acorns investment account. So again, this is a nice way to encourage like passive investing. You don't have to do much beyond the initial setup of the account and turning on roundup. And then from there, it's just automated. It'll take that spare change and put it into your Acorns account. The next thing I like about Acorns is they do have a sign up bonus. Right now it's $5. It's been $5 for a long time. I don't know what it'll be at the point that you're watching this video. It's almost kind of expected, I think, at this point when you open a new account somewhere that there's some sort of cash bonus, and Acorns gives you $5, and you know, $5 is something and that gets you started. I always talk about on my channel how no amount of money is too small to be worth investing or using to pay off debt or make any sort of progress on your personal finances. So it is nice that there's that $5 cash bonus to get you started and get that momentum going to get into investing. If you guys do want to check out Acorns for yourself and want that $5 bonus, I will put my link in the video description for you to sign up for Acorns. The next thing I really love about Acorns is they recently added this ESG investing option, and in case you're not familiar, ESG, it just stands for environmental, social, and governance, I believe. And if you choose the ESG option for investing within your account, that means that all of the investments in your account will meet certain qualifications for socially responsible investing. So if investing in companies that are conscientious about social and environmental issues is something that's important to you, then it's really nice that Acorns has this ESG option and makes it really simple to make sure that your investment is going into socially and environmentally responsible companies. And finally, the last pro for Acorns is they do have a pretty robust customer service department. They are available via email, via chat, or on the phone. So if you have any questions or problems with your account, I have found them to be pretty accessible. You know, with any company, it takes time for them to follow up on stuff if you're waiting on them to get you a tax document or something. But generally, I found their customer service to be pretty responsive. All right, so those were all the pros. Those are all the things I love about Acorns. There are a couple of cons. There's actually only 2 cons that I see for Acorns, but one of them is kind of a big one, and so I'll go over those right now. Okay, so the first con for Acorns is their pricing. So some investing platforms like Vanguard or Fidelity or M1 Finance, they don't charge anything for you to invest. There's certain fees, expense ratios and stuff for the actual funds you invest in. Those are pretty much unavoidable, but the actual brokerage for other platforms doesn't charge anything. Some do, some don't. I think Wealthfront charges a percentage of what you have invested, and Robinhood doesn't charge anything. Every brokerage does it a little bit different. Acorns used to charge $1 a month to invest with them. So that's $12 a year. So, you know, it's not nothing, but it's also, you know, kind of a minor expense, even if your account balance was pretty small. They just changed that to $3 a month, so $36 a year. And again, it's not that much if you think of it like in the abstract, but when you're thinking about investing and if you have a smaller account, that fee may eat up most of your return when your account balance is pretty small. Like you may only earn $36 on your balance if your balance is only a few $100s in your account when you're first getting started, and you're gonna pay that much in fees in the first year. So percentage wise, when your account is small, the fee is really, really high compared to some other brokerages. But again, in the abstract, if you're just thinking about $36 a year to be able to use Acorns and learn about investing and grow your account, and then as your account gets larger, that $3 a month or $36 a year will be a smaller and smaller percentage of your investments as time goes on. So it won't be such an exorbitant fee percentage-wise as your account grows, but when you're first getting started, if you only have a couple $100 in there, then it may eat up most of your returns. Now the fee comes out of your checking account. The fee doesn't come out of your investments. So you'll still earn those returns in your investment account, but you'll just be charged $3 a month out of your like normal checking account. So while this is like the biggest con I think that Acorns has, because it did used to be $1 and $3, it's like they tripled their fees. But then again, like I said, it's only $3. So depending on how you feel about fees in general and how much you like Acorns, it may or not be a deal breaker for you. For me, it's not. I still love my Acorns account and I plan to keep it, but I just wish they had kept the $1 fee instead of raising it to $3 recently. Okay, and then the second con I found about Acorns is while it is good for beginners and they, you know, make it really easy to pick your investments because they have limited options, they have limited options. You can't go in there and choose your own investments. You can't invest in whatever fund you want to or whatever stock you want to. And that's kind of the whole point. They're not meant to be this really open-ended, flexible brokerage where you could invest in one of thousands of stocks or funds that exist out there. They're meant to be just something simple that you can set up that has low fee funds that you can invest in. But for people that are looking to have that flexibility in their investments and choose their own index funds or ETFs and stuff like that, you're not gonna be able to do that in Acorns. So that's a downside if that's something you are looking for. So that is it for today's video for my Acorns review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, if you want to sign up for an Acorns account and get that $5 sign up bonus, then I will link them in the video description below. Let me know what you guys think about Acorns. Do you use Acorns? Do you not use Acorns? Did this review convince you one way or the other? Tell me your thoughts. I'd like to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this from me, then hit that red subscribe button down there. I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.